Questions over the legality of Hillsdale City Council member Joshua Palladino's election to the position of Mayor Pro Tem last month continued at last week's Hillsdale City Council meeting, where lengthy debate ensued as to whether the council had properly complied with terms of the State Open Meetings Act, with then Mayor Adam Stockford having announced November 18th he would be resigning due to his family moving outside the city. Palladino defeated fellow council member Will Morrissey 5-4 that night to take the Mayor Pro Tem position, with the announced tabulation of votes giving no indication how each individual council member had voted. However, the minutes of that meeting later made that information public, leading council member Greg Stuchel to ask if there had been an Open Meetings Act violation or not. City Legal Counsel Tom Thompson.
Well, the Michigan Court of Appeals ruled that public bodies cannot have a vote by secret ballot. Okay. If in your minutes, however, it reflects what the vote was, then it's not a secret ballot because it's not secret. There's an indication for the record for the public of who voted for whom. There is also an argument, if someone were to challenge the validity of the vote in court, that the charter provision that indicates that the vote for Mayor Pro Tem is to be by written ballot could be inferred to indicate that it was to be by, in effect, secret ballot. I can't tell you whether or not a court would buy that argument, but if you include in the minutes of the meeting who voted for whom, that cures any potential technical deficiency in the vote.
After a motion by newly elected council member Matthew Bentley for members to revote, and this time cast a unanimous ballot for Palladino, was defeated on a 4-4 vote. Bentley then tried to have the vote tabulation results stricken from the November 18th minutes.
There's two things I disagree with. Chasing our tail to avoid a zero risk of a lawsuit, and B, what we've just done here, this whole mess, doesn't clean it up. So keeping them in the minutes, not that there's any risk of a lawsuit, but if we're going to keep them in the minutes after this public mess on YouTube, that's not good. So take out the two lines and see if a lawsuit comes.
After that motion died for lack of support, council ultimately approved the minutes on a 7-1 vote with Bentley opposed.